Hey there folks, and welcome back for a little bit of news. I normally don't do this sort of thing, but I feel it's sort of applicable to some of the games that we play. And on this channel, we play Space Engineers, Star Citizen, stuff like that. And the game that is kind of applicable to is Space Engineers and maybe even Medieval Engineers. We're not entirely sure at this point. But as you know, probably know, this past weekend, Steam has unveiled paid mods, which is... The idea of paid mods, I can understand some people not liking the idea of paying for them, but I understand that the modders, maybe they deserve a little bit of money, but there are so many issues with the implementation of this paid mod thing that's going on Steam. It's just a terrible idea, and we're going to go over some of those reasons, but why is this applicable to us and Space Engineers and Medieval Engineers? Well, that's because one of the developers just tweeted today, if you're watching this today, I'm releasing it, that it is very likely that we will announce something about paid mods on Space Engineers, and that's not a good thing. And I'll go over some of the reasons it's not a very good thing. Well, if you're a modder and you want to make some money, I can understand wanting to do that, but Valve and the game that it's for takes 75% of the revenue earned from your mod. So say you have a 99-cent mod. That means that you're probably going to get 24 cents of it. That's appallingly low. And it should be reversed. It should be the modder should be the one getting that 75 cents, and the developer and Valve, maybe they should get the smaller portion. That's just the tip of the iceberg on the problems that are with the new modding system in Steam. On top of that, there's no system in place to stop people from posting stolen mods. So somebody could take a mod that you made, put it on the workshop for free. Somebody could take that mod and put it back on the workshop as a paid mod. And that's essentially stealing your content and making money off of it. And you could have your mod removed as a result of it. And there's no system in place to stop this from happening. So there's going to be a very toxic community in the modding community. Right now, it's an awesome community where everybody just does stuff for free. You can get all sorts of cool stuff. No issues whatsoever. But with this paid mod, it's all sorts of legal gray areas start to pop up. And there's also no system in place to limit low-effort mods and charge exorbitant amounts of money for it. And granted, there is a 24-hour refund period, but what if the mod works fine for the first 24 hours and the game gets updated and the mod stops working? I mean, there's no way to prevent something like that from happening, and there's no way to encourage or make the maker of the mod make it so that it continues working with newer versions of the game. And if you're paying for a product, you should feel that it should work after the game gets updated, but you can't necessarily ensure that. And also, modders lose their rights to the mods after it gets uploaded. It actually becomes the property of the game developer and of Steam. So that's not really something that modders, I'm sure they don't want to do that because they want to think of it as their baby, they made it. And they're not going to have legal rights to it anymore. And I just don't think that that's right. And I think that Space Engineers devs haven't announced that they're going to do it for sure. However, they're looking into doing it. So I encourage you to tell them that you don't want to have to pay for mods, and it's going to be toxic for the community. This game was built on modders that loved the game. They were passionate for the game, and it made it so much fun. In fact, I use a number of mods in my multiplayer world, multiplayer exploration mode and all sorts of things. It's just, it's not good. And I encourage you guys to tell them that, so hopefully that they don't put paid mods in the game. I mean, I can understand modders deserve to get paid a little bit. Maybe put in a donation button or something like that. That is completely acceptable, and I would encourage people to donate to mods. But right now, having to pay for mods, I don't think that that's the correct way to go, especially with the implementation system that Valve put out there. It's just not working. They'll have to do a lot of work to make paid mods quality controlled, legally black and white, and beneficial to the modders and the community. Right now, it's pretty much only beneficial to the game developer of the game that's being modded and to Valve. So I encourage you to tweet this guy back and tell him that this isn't something that we should be doing. So thank you folks for watching this little rant of an episode. Next episode we'll be back with, the normal things. So thank you folks for watching this. Hopefully I won't have to make episodes like this in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.